ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
This is your first look at sports. I'm Jonathan Benson. The B3A is hosting its 2013 Carifta Track and Field Trials over the weekend at the new Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, and there were a number of notable performances. Let's start with the under-20 girls 400-meter hurdles. 3 young ladies went under the required standard, led by Padria Seymour, who crossed the line first in 1 minute, 0.90 seconds. Misha Newbold second in 101.8, while Talia Thompson was third in 101.9.
I just got out. On the 200, I had to kick follow what my coach said and execute the race.
In the under-20 boys 400-meter hurdles, 3 gentlemen also going under the standard, led by Joshua Stubbs in 52.90. Dimitri Charlton was second in 52.97, while Xavier Coakley finished third in 53.13.
So what's I've been telling him put in that work. My coach was listening to him put in his work. I can't let it go to waste. The last 100 meters, we just call it pray to God and run. 3 long years to trying to make the team. Just finally make the team go right up arms before.
As for the 800 meters, there was just one automatic qualifier. That was Amber Ford in the under-17 girls division. She had a run of 2:17.8.
I really wanted to make the team. Spent last year under 17. I wanted to run the first lap with 101. And then just progress.
The boys' heptathlon is a grueling 2-day event, but Charles Seeley was up to the task as he surpassed the Carifta standard.
Tried my best to do as best I could in the 6 events before to ensure that I had enough points before the 1500 so I could at least not cruise but do my best and still be able to win and qualify.
In the field, Laquan Nin was a double qualifier. After attaining the long jump standard on Friday, he came back to surpass the high jump qualifying mark on Saturday, clearing 6 feet 8 inches.
Coming from long jump yesterday, where I qualified with 7.36 meters, my legs was dead, so today I just came out here to qualify and do what I have to do.
Now, following the trials, the B3As named its 70-member Carifta team yesterday. We'll have the full breakdown there coming up for you in our second look at sports. Now, our Carifta swim team, they are in the pool daily, training for their segment of the championships, which start on Saturday, March 30th in Kingston, Jamaica. Joshua Roberts will represent the country in the 11 to 12 boys division.
My specialty is probably freestyle, and I'm trying to at least beat my time by 10 seconds.
For you to achieve these times, you've been working on putting in the necessary work, and how's it been going for you?
It's been going great. I work every day, and especially during the week, I work for 2 hours a day.
Now, of course, Carifta fever in the air, 11 days away, and everybody just gearing up. After holding trials over the weekend, the B3As has named the team that will represent the Bahamas at the Carifta Track and Field Championships, which begin in the next 11 days right here in the capital at the new Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. Charles Fisher tells us who made the cut.
The Bahamas will field the maximum of 70 athletes. First, the under-17 girls, Janae Ambrose, Simone Mason, Denisha Anderson, Shaquania Dawson, Amber Ford, Shantae Russell, Andira Ferguson, Bria Sands, Celine Thompson, Brashay Woods, Serena Brown, Vashti Simmons, Jasmine Sutherland, Brian Bethel, Blair Catlin, and Shanae Roll. Looking at the under-17 boys, Perna Keanu Penniman, Sharon Cash, Kennard Roll, Henry DeLuz, Benjamin Najam, Donovan Clark, Mikhail Bethel, Thurico Roll, Ken Mullings, Livingston Bramwell, Tamar Green, Travis Ferguson, Perry Adley, Javon Martin, Tyler Bow, and Shalom Cash. Under 20 girls, Devon Charlton, Kamisha Cox, Shawnee Miller, Kadisha Hill, Janea Hill, Alexa Smith, Patria Seymour, Misha Newbold, Danielle Gibson, Anthony Butler, Andriel Strawn, Ashley Umbler, Alexandra Marshall Paul, Michael Roach, Kian Albury, Makia White, Juan A. Lewis, and Raquel Brown. Under 20 boys, Teray Smith, Cliff Resius, Stephen Newbold, Andre Wells, James Williams, Andre Colbrook, Kirk Lewis, Xavier Coakley, Joshua Stubbs, Dimitri Charlton, Laquan Nin, Ashton Butler, Drexel Maycock, Gerard Burrows, Denzel Pratt, Charles Silly, Desmond Major, K1 Culmer, Ian Kerr, and Janico Cartwright. Greg Cash is the head coach. The athletes are ready to roll. Everybody get on board.
We just like to let everybody know that we at home. So we know being at home, we can't just show up. We got to perform. And it's going to be a plus for us to know that we have persons in the stands that's going to be supporting us. So we're asking each and every one of you, boy, girl, father, mother, uncle, cousin, whatever relationship you might have with the persons on the team, as well as the nation at whole, to come on board and let's support Team Bahamas.
B3's President Mike Sands liking that we don't have to travel this year. Home turf advantage to all.
Provisions will be made for all of our coaches, our locally based coaches, to provide their assistance to ensure that the athletes are able to have their services up to the last minute going into the call room.
11 days with the start of the championships, Team Bahamas ready to go. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Well, now the Team Bahamas has been named, the Bahamian public is asked to catch the Carifta fever, and there are a number of events planned to showcase our 70-member team.
On the 23rd of March, we will begin a motorcade starting at 2 o'clock, starting from the new TAR Stadium, and it will traverse throughout the city of Nassau, which will then end back at the stadium, culminating with a pep rally. We anticipate that this will be a fun-filled event. We are encouraging every supporter of Team Bahamas to come out and support this historic event. We will also have a Carifta hoisting ceremony. The sponsor of the Carifta logo is AG Electrics, and we believe that that will be a very interesting event in the history of Carifta. So we encourage students, athletes, family, and friends of Carifta to come out and really be a part of the Carifta movement.
Well, 2013 is expected to be another busy year for the Bahamas Baseball Federation. President Craig Salty Kemp tells us what all they have on tap.
First on the agenda is we have two mini tournaments. One that's going to be happening in Roxanne Luthra, and the other one in Abaco. And following those two mini tournaments, we will have nationals that will be held in Grand Bahama. That will be in June. And then we have 4 very exciting national teams that are going to be traveling. We'll have an 11-12 team that's going to Puerto Rico to try to qualify for Little League World Series. And then we have a 13-14 that is going to to Kyle Ripken. And we have a 16 and under that's going to Pony. And then our big boys go back to Canada in August.
And that will do it for sports, but don't go anywhere. There's more to come after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.